Good morning, students. Welcome in the lecture of Insect Pest Management. Course title is Insect Pest Management, and program is Diploma Agriculture 1 year. Myself, Karamjit Singh, Assistant Professor, Agriculture Entomology. Today we will discuss the different insect pest of paddy, and we will also discuss the different insect pest management of the paddy crop. So there are number of insect pests that attacked on the paddy or rice crop. So some of the sucking pests like a gandhi bug, green leaf hopper, zigzag leaf hopper, brown plant hopper, white bag plant hopper, thrips, mealybugs, and some of the borers or stem borers that are the yellow stem borer, white stem borer, dark headed striped borer. Some of the defoliators also attack on the rice or paddy, that is swarming caterpillar, skipper, hornet caterpillar, or grasshoppers. Some of the leaf folder, gall formers, case worms is also the minor insects also found on the paddy plant. So we will discuss the important insect pest of the paddy, and we will also discuss the different management strategies. So first important pest of the paddy or rice, that is yellow stem borer. Most of the students already know about this insect or pest. The yellow stem borer is a major insect pest of paddy. It is these photos are the identifications purposes, so you can easily comparison or compare the male and female of the yellow stem borer. So this picture is the adult form or moth of the yellow stem borer. This insect or pest belongs to the order Lepidoptera. Lepidoptera means those insect pests having the scaly wings. They belongs to Lepidoptera order. If we talk about the life cycle of the yellow stem borer, so this is the life cycle. So it is also example of complete metamorphosis. It is the complete metamorphosis. Eggs, adult male and female after mating lay the eggs, then eggs transferred, larvae emerge from the eggs, then larva transferred into the pupae form, and pupae after 6 to 10 days they emerge into the adult. So total life cycle complete into in 44 days to 59 days. So this is the largest life cycle of the paddy insect of the yellow stem borer. Then the nature of damage. So you can see the pictures of the nature of damage of yellow stem borer. The larvae is the feeding stage of this insect pest. So larvae bores into the stems, and it feeds in the intercontent of the stem. It is same as the pink borer. Pink borer also feed in the internal intercontent of the stem. So if we talk about the damage symptoms, so you can see these pictures of the damaging symptoms of yellow stem borers. So it causes the dead heart at the vegetative stage of the plant, and it is also shows the white ear at the reproductive stage of the plant. Then different management strategies. First we will talk about the economic threshold level. So 5 to 10% dead heart found in the crop, then you have to apply the different management strategies. Or you can also observe the 2% white ear or one moth on per plant, or you can if you observe the 2 egg mass from the plant, then you have to apply the different management strategies or chemicals. So for monitoring purposes, so you can set up the sex pheromone trap. So there are number of traps you can use for the observation or monitoring the yellow stem borer. You can set up the sex pheromone trap at the rate of 2 to 3 traps per acre. In the preventive measures, you can set up light trap, You can also clipping and seedling before the transplanting, and you can use the resistant varieties, or those varieties that are resistant against this pest. If we talk about the curative measures, you can directly collect or destruct the dead heart or white ears, and collection and destruction of egg masses. If we talk about the biological management, then you can inductive release of the Trichogramma japonicum insect pest at the rate of 40,000 for per acre. So if we talk about the different chemicals, how we can manage this insect pest with the help of different chemicals. So these are the recommended chemicals against the yellow stem borer, that is fipronil, chlorantraniliprole, or flubendomides. So you can use the 2 ml of a fipronil or 0.2 ml per liter of the flubendomide. So these are the important or recommended chemicals for the control of yellow stem borer. And then second important pest of the paddy or rice, that is a brown plant hopper. It is very severe insect pest, and most of in Punjab and other rice growing area, mostly found on the rice crop. So this is the adult identification. These pictures, so you can clearly see the adult identifications. This is the brown plant hopper. It belongs to the Hemiaptera order. If we talk about the life cycle of brown plant hopper, then it is a eggs, nymphs emerge from the eggs, and adult emerge from the nymphs. So it is a incomplete metamorphosis. Incomplete means only 3 stages are present in this the life cycle of the brown plant hopper. If we talk about the total life cycle is 20 to 24 days. Then nature of damage. These are the nature of damaging symptoms. The nymph and adult suck the sap from the base of the plant just about the water level. So you can easily observe this insect pest or the nymph of brown plant hopper just above the water level in the rice field. So these are the damaging symptoms. This is the hopper burn. So you can easily observe the hopper burn. If you observe the hopper burn in the rice field or paddy field, then you can easily detect this is the severe attack of the brown plant hopper. Then the next important insect pest, it is the white bagged plant hopper, that is WBPH. It is also hemiapterian insect. This is the identification pictures of the white bagged plant hopper. It also same as the brown bagged plant hopper. Most of the nymph and adult suck the sap from the base of the plant just above the water level. So damaging symptoms of white bagged plant hopper, it is same as the hopper burn, but it is in the irregular patches. So you can easily observe the hopper burn with the attack of white bagged plant hopper. So if we talk about the management of the both hoppers, the ETL means economic threshold level. It is 5 to 10 hoppers per hill. Then different management strategies, follow the lay cropping, then use different resistant varieties against these hoppers. Then do not use the excess nitrogenous fertilizers. Nitrogenous fertilizers means do not use the extra or excess of the urea fertilizer. Then alternative wetting, drying to avoid the water stagnations. Then avoid the methyl parathion or parathyroids chemicals to prevent the resurgence. So then these are the chemicals that used against the brown plant hopper, that is buprofezin and flunicamide. that are the and we can also use the thiomethoxam at the rate of 0.7 gram per liter. So these are the recommended formulations or recommended chemicals against the different hoppers. Then next important or major insect pest of paddy, that is leaf folder. Leaf folder is very important pest that mostly found on the rice crop. So this is the adult identification, the pictures of the adult of the leaf folder. Then nature of damage, it larvae fold the margins of leaf blade. सो अगर इसको हम पंजाबी में बोले तो जो है जिसको हम पत्ता लपेट सुंडी बोलते हैं, दैट इज़ अ लीफ फोल्डर. सो मोस्टली larval stage of this insect fold the margin of the leaves together with its saliva that release from their mouth and feed within by scraping green tissues. So mostly they feed on the green tissues of the leaves. Then the damaging symptoms, white and brown patches on the upper surface of the plant and under severe infestation, boomstick appearance of the plants. So if you observe the field of the attack with the attack of leaf folder, you observe the white field of the rice. And then leaf folder management. The ETL, if we talk about the economic threshold level, 2% freshly damaging leaves per hill, or different management strategies, that are the monitoring, setup of light traps at the rate of 1 trap per acre. Then avoid the excess use of nitrogenous fertilizers and apply the higher dose of the nitrogenous fertilizers. Then you can also use the different chemicals like flobendamide or other chemicals that we already used in the brown plant hopper and yellow stem borer. You can also use those chemicals for the management of this insect pest. So spray the flobendamide and indoxacarb at the rate of 0.5 ml per liter. So these are the important major or important insect pest of the rice. So thanks for joining. We will discuss the next crop in the next lecture.